From romance to ruin. When Amy Roloff first introduced fans to Chris Marek, many celebrated her newfound happiness. After decades of ups and downs with Matt, viewers were relieved to see Amy glowing again. Chris appeared supportive, humorous, and eager to blend into the quirky Roloff clan. Their 2021 wedding, broadcast on TLC, seemed like a fairy tale. Fans watched Amy beam in her gown, while Chris promised her a future full of love. But behind the scenes, whispers had already begun that Chris's bachelor lifestyle wasn't entirely in the past. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Friends close to the couple claimed that Chris sometimes stayed out late, excusing his absences as real estate work. Amy, deeply trusting, brushed it aside. She had waited so long for love again that the idea of betrayal was unthinkable. The cheating scandal erupts. The first public crack in their marriage came when photos began circulating online. Paparazzi caught Chris at a Portland wine bar with a woman half his age. The pictures showed laughter, touching hands, and what looked undeniably intimate. Amy initially defended her husband, stating, "Chris meets with clients all the time. People shouldn't jump to conclusions." But as more images and messages leaked this time, showing Chris allegedly exchanging late-night texts, Amy could no longer ignore the truth. The final straw was a viral TikTok video in which a local Portland woman claimed she had been in a relationship with Chris for months. She even showed screenshots of hotel reservations and selfies together. The internet exploded. TLC fans who once adored Chris labeled him a snake, and Amy was suddenly facing public humiliation. Divorce papers filed. By early 2025, Amy made the painful decision to file for divorce. In a tearful Instagram live, she confessed, "I never imagined I'd have to go through this again. I trusted Chris with my whole heart, but can't stay in a marriage where there's dishonesty." The divorce proceedings were messy. Chris fought for a share of Amy's home, despite signing a prenup before the marriage. Amy's children, Zach, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob, rallied around their mother, publicly showing support. Tension soared when Matt Roloff, Amy's ex-husband, was spotted smirking when reporters asked about the divorce. Some speculated that Matt felt vindicated after years of friction with Amy and her new man. The arrest that shocked fans. Just when fans thought the scandal couldn't get worse, breaking news hit. Chris Marek had been arrested. According to police reports, Chris was involved in an altercation outside a Portland nightclub. Allegedly intoxicated, he got into a heated argument with a man who accused him of flirting with his girlfriend. The confrontation escalated into a physical fight, and Chris was taken into custody. The mugshot that surfaced online sent shockwaves across social media. Gone was the polished, smiling man fans knew from TLC. Instead, Chris appeared disheveled, his reputation shattered. Amy reportedly refused to bail him out, instead focusing on moving forward with her life. A close friend revealed. Amy was devastated, but this arrest confirmed everything she feared. Chris wasn't the man she thought he was. Amy's healing journey. Despite the pain, Amy chose resilience. She leaned heavily on her faith, her children, and her fans. She began documenting her healing journey through cooking videos, motivational talks, and appearances at women's conferences. In one powerful moment, Amy said, "I may be small, but I am strong, and no one can take that strength away from me." Meanwhile, TLC producers scrambled to decide how to handle the scandal. While the show had already wrapped, spin-offs and specials were in the works. Executives debated whether to feature the drama or shield Amy from further embarrassment. The Roloff family reacts. The rest of the Roloff family didn't stay silent. Zach Roloff publicly condemned Chris, calling him a fraud and thanking fans for supporting Amy. Jeremy Roloff shared a cryptic Bible verse about betrayal, fueling speculation that he never trusted Chris. Molly and Jacob privately stood by their mom, avoiding the media circus, but making it clear they supported her. Matt Roloff, his reaction was perhaps the most controversial. While not openly celebrating, Matt made sly comments during a podcast interview. "Some people just aren't who they say they are." I know Amy's strong enough to rise above this. Fans debated whether Matt was being supportive or simply gloating.
Chris speaks out.
Eventually, Chris broke his silence in a tense interview. He denied being a serial cheater but admitted to making mistakes. Regarding his arrest, he blamed alcohol and claimed he was targeted because of his public profile. But the damage was done. Sponsors cut ties, his real estate career faltered, and fans overwhelmingly sided with Amy. What's next for Amy Roloff? Far from broken, Amy Roloff is entering a new chapter. Sources close to her suggest she's focusing on her grandchildren, her business ventures, and personal growth. Some even speculate TLC may give Amy her own spin-off centered on her journey as a single grandmother and entrepreneur. As for Chris, his future remains uncertain. Legal battles, financial troubles, and a ruined reputation have left him in the shadows. A legacy of strength. The saga of Chris cheating, divorcing Amy, and facing arrest has left fans stunned. Yet if history has shown anything, it's that Amy Roloff is unshakable. From farm feuds to heartbreak, she has consistently emerged stronger. The Little People, Big World star is once again redefining what resilience looks like. And though Chris Marek's name may forever be tied to scandal, Amy's legacy remains one of strength, hope, and perseverance.